All right, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Man, how y'all let the snow bunny beat y'all to commenting, man? How you doing, Renee? How you doing? How you doing? Dukalux, 50 Fizzwell in the building. Your OG's favorite OG. What's up, 50?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all see the title, man. How women are attracted to you influences their behavior.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why this is important is a lot of guys think that just because a woman is dealing with them, that it doesn't matter how they attracted her to them. But it does matter. Okay, and let me illustrate what I mean by that. For those of you who have seen the viral videos where guys take women out to eat, and then towards the end of the day, they try to get that woman home for sex, and that woman ain't with it, right? Also, the viral videos where guys, they flew the chicks out, and then they're recording the chick, and the chick don't want to have sex with them and all that type of shit. And the reason why that is because those women were attracted to those guys, but they weren't attracted to those guys for who they were. They weren't attracted to the man. They were attracted to what he was willing to offer by way of his resources.
Exactly.
And when women are attracted to you for things outside of you, they don't really respect you. They don't. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is what guys got to understand. This is why when you use your money to win the affection of a woman, women will deal with you if you're going to be generous with your resources. But by and large, women don't respect you. And there's a psychological reason why women don't respect men who lead with their wallet. Because what you're doing, what you're saying is that woman can be purchased. Her affection can be bought. And some women will take offense to that because they will look at you like a fucking prostitute where you can just buy shit and I'm fucking you. So this is why women don't respect guys who lead with their wallet. They'll deal with you. They might even be very pleasant. Hell, they might even give you some sex, right? But the fact that you attracted to them, or you attracted them to you rather with your resources automatically puts you in a category where the attraction isn't sincere or genuine. You got it, Miles. You're on mute.
I'll just say that it has, again, y'all know I'm about to talk about identity in some form or fashion, man, because y'all know what it is. But it is, how you attract women, how you get women, you know what I'm saying, is based on your identity. You understand? It's based on your fingerprint. It's based on who you are as a person, and the sad part is that a lot of guys who are not yet versed in the game, they know they want to get something, but they don't care how. You understand? They're like, well, at least I smash. She's a baddie. I don't care. Like, at least I smash. At least I ain't leave no pussy on the table. Like, whatever. Like, the thing is that how always matters. You understand? And now, if you truly don't care, if you're willing to sell your soul for anything, for example, you be the type of person that you'll be on bent over the director's couch to have a part in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? If you want to be famous like that and be in a blockbuster movie, then you'll do whatever it is you have to do to be a part of that movie. And how doesn't matter, just as long as you get to be in the movie. And that's okay for some people. But for other people who understand that they want to be, they want to be able to look at themselves in the mirror the next day and still feel, pride and confidence in their identity. You want to do things the right way. You understand? You want to, for example, you want to tell a girl the truth and she still rock with you. You understand? Like you like I've been in situations where, I'll pick a girl up and I have a minivan. You know what I'm saying? And I'll pick her up in the minivan, and it's like the only question she'll have, if anything, is, "You sure you ain't got kids?" Like sometimes a chick will say that jokingly, because if you have a minivan, it's like But the thing with my minivan is there are no seats in the back because I use my minivan to do photography shit. So I have my equipment in the back. If anything, you see what I'm saying? So that's what I use it for. But, you know, being that that's like one of my vehicles, sometimes I use that vehicle and I might pick the chick up. And if the beautiful part is to pick a woman up in a fucking minivan and she's still fucking with you.
Exactly. She don't got no stink ass attitude and shit.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Because I'm being exactly who I am. I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm not trying to, you understand? I'm not trying to like lead with anything else but exactly who I am. And then when she's still excited to open up her legs to me, that's how I like it.
See, that's that genuine attraction.
Genuine attraction, because what she's more focused on is the time she get to spend with me, not what I'm driving, not where we going. Is she's just focused on the fact that, you know, he said he was going to pick me up at 7. It's 7 o'clock. He's here. He's interested in seeing me. I'm interested in seeing him. And we want to spend some quality time together. And that's what it's all about. I couldn't care less where he was taking me. I don't care what he drove to come and pick me up. You see what I'm saying? What if anything, she's looking around the car. Oh, the car is clean. It smells good. You know what I'm saying? It looked like he got it washed not too long, if not today. Like, you know, there's this channel. And they do these shorts, and the guy always says a lot of people complain about being broke, but the truth is the reason why you're complaining so much is that you don't know how to be broke. And his point in saying that is that a lot of people are broke, or a lot of people don't make a lot of money, but just because you don't have a lot of money don't mean you should not know how to live. You understand? And usually in the shorts, what he's doing is he cleans shit. So like he'll take an old looking car and he'll clean it up. He'll wash it, you know, take the rust off of it and clean it up. And then at the end of the video, I mean, it's an old car, but it looks really, really nice. And it's like, or he'll take like somebody's garage. It's all dusty and dirty and a whole bunch of garbage is there. And they'll show you, they'll do like a fast forward video, like a time lapse video of him cleaning it up, sweeping it, organizing everything. And at the end of it, it's like, he didn't like, you know, spend a bunch of money to add to it. He literally just cleaned it up.
And voila.
And it's a beautiful fucking garage, or it's a beautiful car, or it's a beautiful room in the house, or whatever it is he cleaned up, the lawn, the front yard, whatever it is. But the point is that a lot of people are looking for flash instead of substance.
Like this guy right here.
Right.
And let me just address that. So he says, if a man don't have money, he don't deserve that woman, or that woman, I'm editing, because he's not valuable. Okay. When you...
Who's this John?
Yeah, and here's the problem with the way some guys think, and he could be just trolling, but when you say deserve a woman, that implies that she is some type of prize to be won. And you have to win her affection, and then you can say, I got the girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's not the way it works. But also, money does not make you valuable.
Right.
The money is valuable, but money does. I need you guys to understand the separation. Money has value. Right? But just because you have money, that doesn't automatically make you valuable.
Facts.
It don't. Because here's the thing. Being valuable has nothing to do with how much money you have or don't have. It has nothing to do with material possessions. What type of man are you? Okay, the character of a man. Do you have dignity, honor, integrity, shit like that? That is what makes you valuable, because the truth of the matter is most people are liars. Most people are con artists. Most people are fake. Most people are frauds. So if you are a guy where you're honorable, you're truthful, you let people know exactly what it is with you, you already stand out. There's already value associated with you, because not too many people are like you.
Right.
So when guys automatically assume that, oh, I ain't shit until I have money, that means you have low self-esteem. That means you lack confidence. You have no sense of self-respect, self-worth, self-love, or self-worth, or self-value rather. So if you think that money automatically makes all those things go away, no. Okay, it's a facade. You know what I'm saying? Your whole lifestyle is built on a house of cards. And as soon as you lose your money, all that shit comes crumbling down and the real you is revealed.
Facts.
Okay? And this is why when dudes who lead with their wallet, when they get into relationships and you're providing for the chick and something happens with your job and you tell her, hey, I'm gonna need you to get a part-time job until we can, You know what I'm saying? Get on her feet. She tells you no, and she just leaves.
Right.
Okay? A guy who's valuable, you ain't even got to ask her to get a job. She gonna see you struggling, and she gonna say, "Baby, do you mind if I get a job and work? You struggling? I hate to see my man struggling. I don't like to see you like this. I got you. Just tell me what to do." When you are a man of value, that's what women will say. When you're not, and the only thing valuable about you is your money, they dip. You got it, fam.
See, it's crazy. It's crazy what people consider value these days. You understand? A lot of people think value is financial. Again, money is the end result of value, right? Because you have to know, you have to have some type of value or skill or product or service to trade for money. You understand? So it's not money that's necessary, because there's all types of ways to get money. Because you can steal money, you can do some underhanded shit. You could get money, you can inherit money. So is it really all about the money, or is it about value? And that's why I don't understand why people just automatically equate money to value. You understand? Because value can stand alone from money, because you can have a person who they have, like, for example, they're probably socially skilled, where they can talk to somebody and persuade them to give them money. You see what I'm saying? Or talk to somebody and not even persuade them to give them money, but persuade them to pay for something for them, or to use their resources to make things happen for them. You understand what I'm saying? So is it really about the money? Because if I can speak to you and persuade you to fucking, for example, pay my mortgage for the next 6 months, for however I do it, I don't know what I might say to a person, but I'm saying, let's just say I have the gift of gab where I can explain something to you to compel you to pay my mortgage for the next 6 months. So I'm good on my mortgage for the next 6 months.
Right.
I feel like that's better than the fucking money, because all I have to do is talk, and my mortgage is paid for the next 6 months. That's valuable to me. But that don't have anything to do with money. That's about my skill. That's about my ability to captivate the attention of a person, influence them, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. You can attract someone in so many different ways. And the truth is, all of those skills and values and all of those things that I'm talking about are cultivated on the inside of us. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so detrimental when guys just lead with their wallet and that's it. But we have a call if you're ready.
Yeah, let's get that.
All right, let's get it. All right. So we got 240-240. You're on live with K Zag and the Miles on the Manhood is a skill set show. What's going on?
What's up, nephew? Senior citizens, women, and children first.
Yes, sir.
What's going on with you?
What's up, man? How you doing? Everything good?
Oh, man, I'm out in the park. Just ate a turkey wrap. I'm sitting here about to burp and go back into the office. The studio for me.
He said he about to burp and go back in. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You sound like you enjoying your weekend, man.
Well, yeah, but I'm on the grind, man. I'm in the studio. I got clients, man.
Okay.
I got clients to see. They always want me. Schedule's always full. I can leave and come back. That's what I want to say about you guys. This is a good subject. Because how you attract women. Now, just some of these guys, they got a little bit of idea what's going on, but I don't think they have the full scope. What happened to me, I'm in a situation now. I have a young lady that I've known for over 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
We never fucked around, but I massage her in different ways, and that's just the way she is. But nothing's ever happened. And I get paid. And she turned me on to all her other people that she was in school with. Now, they all highly professionals, too. These are six-figure women. Some of them are. This woman got married. I knew she got married. Now she getting a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
And she tells me, I'm going to come up and see you because I got $20K to invest in a business, and we got to talk. I was like, okay. She's always invested in me. She's always supported me.
Right.
She's always threw me money, always threw me women who had money because I have a skill.
Right.
I have a skill that is optimum. Now, here's the deal. You have to separate what you do, especially what I do, from all that other bullshit. It has to be serious. You have to be on your game.
Right.
So it's the way you act, because I've known motherfuckers that crossed that line, lost a client, and they lost their money.
Right.
You see, so how you know, and she keeps coming back to me.
Mhm.
She keeps calling. You know, we call, we talk, and she's always thinking about how to make some more money. In fact, I got her into the holistic game. All right, this chick has a law degree. I got her in a holistic game. She does that.
Mhm.
And does law on the side. Now, isn't that kind of weird? Does law on the side and does a holistic game in full speak.
You think it'd be the other way around.
From this divorce and a business that they built, and
Right.
she's gonna share that with me to build my business. So it's how you act, how you respond, how you lead. I always led with my skill, always led with what I wanted to do with money, and that's what you do. By the way, thank you, Miles, for hooking me up with Rashidi. I don't know if you did, but me and him have been texting and talking. They want me on the show, which I'm like, really? Oh shit! But that's my biggest game on money.
Nice.
This game is all right. But the biggest game, I'm like, y'all, on money. I get passionate when it comes to talk about money, but you got to be on your game, and your behavior does dictate how she responds.
Facts.
All right, happy Saturday, y'all.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in, man. You be safe out there.
Appreciate that.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend, man.
So there you go. And let me say this. Shout out to 55th well, because I don't want it to be no confusion.
Mm-hmm.
We're all capitalists. We all want bread. I need my dough. I'm saying, don't get it twisted. I need my money.
That's a fact.
But what I cannot allow to happen is that defines me. That is seen as more valuable than me. I can never allow myself to put myself in that predicament.
Exactly.
So the young brother, he said, there is more than one way to skin a cat. Okay. I mean, you can rob and steal for money. You can be a drug dealer for money. You can become a hitman for money. And just like women, how you get your money, bro, can you really relax if you're a criminal? You're always looking over your shoulder.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was going to say, it's kind of like how you attract money to you is just as important as how you attract women to you, in the sense that if you do it the right way, bro, it's going to be fruitful for you. But if you do it the wrong way, you're going to suffer eventually. Mm-hmm. And that's all I want to say. Yes, there's a multitude of ways you can attract women to you. What we're trying to tell you is we're giving you the pros and the cons. Exactly. The pros is you got the chick. The cons is she don't respect you. She going to treat you like shit. She ain't really got your back. If something happens, she hitting you with the deuce line and she out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's all we're letting you know is, okay, use your money if you want to, but don't cry. Because see, this is what guys do. And let me just say this. I'm going to pass it back to you, Miles. This is what guys do. If y'all pay attention to what a lot of guys are asking on YouTube, they're asking women, what do you bring to the table? That wasn't a thing until recently, where guys are asking women, what do you bring to the table? And you have to ask yourself, why are they asking this question? I'm going to tell you why. Because they were leading with their wallet. And then they realized that women ain't got shit to offer, and they're dealing with women who don't respect them. Now, you know what I'm saying? They had their epiphany moment, and they're like, damn, maybe I was doing it the wrong way after all. But the problem is they're looking at the woman, asking her, what does she bring to the table? And my thing is, no. You need to have standards. Okay, your standards and your principles will dictate that. Don't ask the woman a goddamn thing. You got it, fam.
Right. Now, I was just going to talk about karma. And even if you don't believe in karma, there's energy. And even if you don't believe in energy and karma, there's something called reputation. You understand? And all those three words, all it really means is what you put out, you get back. So that means even if you don't want to believe in the mythical karma and energy part of it, if you talk about reputation, like your resume, like your record, right? This is it's a list of how you move. You understand? And when people can look back at the history of how you move, it sets a standard for how somebody is going to relate to you based on your history of how you move and the standard of how you move. You understand? I have had the same cell phone number ever since I ever got a cell phone.
Damn.
All the women I've ever dated, all the friends I've ever had, I ain't never pissed nobody off or have a toxic enough relationship where I had to change my phone number. You understand me? Since I ever got a cell phone, I've had the same exact phone number I'm 41. That means I had the same cell phone number for like 25 years. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't say that.
Nah, I can't. I have like 3 or 4.
A lot of people had to change numbers because toxic bitches was stalking them, or they had to, you know what I'm saying? Like, or niggas you wanted to separate yourself from, or people. I've always had the same number my whole life. You understand? And I believe that. I mean, not every situation where you change your number is a toxic or a negative situation, but I'm just saying there's something to say about that. You understand? About reputation, about the way you handle yourself, the way you move. But we got a call. Let me get it. You got 540. You're on live with K Zag and the Miles on the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, and city. What's on your mind?
And what's up? In comment box, but there's more than one cat.
Hey, you're kind of chippy, bro.
Yeah,
you're kind of chippy. We could hear every other word.
Are you using
y'all hear me?
a Bluetooth or speaker or anything like that, or AirPods?
Yeah, I'm on speaker.
That's
Yeah,
why. Is there any way you can take that off speaker? Because it's choppy. Your words are choppy. We can barely hear you.
All right, fellas, can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
Much better.
Cool. Anyway, what I was saying about there's more than one way to skin a cat. I mean, the thing is, you should be well-rounded in all aspects of life. Like one thing that, not just in game or dating, or whatever, but one thing I never wanted to be was, how do I say this, a one-trick pony?
Okay.
Yeah,
I never wanted to be that.
Okay.
But see, here's the thing. But do you guys also think that whatever method somebody use, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Hey, if you use your looks, cool. If you use your mouthpiece, cool. If you trick, hell, that's cool too. I ain't even mad at niggas that trick. Do what the hell works for you. But thing is, a lot of guys need to understand that whatever method you use, you can only rely on that for so long.
Right.
Well, not only that, though. Not only that. This is my thing. I let sleeping dogs lie. If you're fine with compromising yourself to get whatever it is you want with these women, as long as you don't complain about it, I ain't got nothing to say. You know, if you can sleep good at night with that method, do you. The problem is you have men who have, done that type of shit, and they come to YouTube and they complain about the women. And I'm like, but you got the woman the way you wanted her, and now you crying foul. So my thing is, don't bitch about it. Don't bitch about women being gold diggers. Don't bitch about how women use guys for dinner dates, because that's what you're using to get her to fuck with you. Don't bitch about it when it don't work your way. That's all my only thing. I got it, man.
Caller?
But yeah, Phil, I mean, I agree with you on that. Yes, sir?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I was just making sure you heard us because it was a little bit of wind or whatever. Go ahead.
But yeah, definitely. I mean, I wholeheartedly agree with you guys, because a lot of guys don't understand is how you get someone is the same way that you'll lose them. Mm. Because if dudes use their money, if a guy uses his money to get a woman, guess what? If that dude fall on hard times, he loses his job, he get fired, whatever, guess what? That person's loyalty is only going to be they're only going to be as loyal to you as what you're giving them.
Right.
And a lot of guys fail to understand that. So that's why, that's what, like, oh man, I got. No, you got because you got yourself in that position.
Well, Colin, look, let me tell you a story. Back in 2008, when the mortgage crisis happened, I was working for a mortgage company and I was doing bankruptcies and foreclosures. I had a guy call me, right? And his home was in the process of being foreclosed on. This guy was a police officer, right? He called me crying and bawling, and he was begging me to help him save his house. And he said, they're about to take my house. My wife left me. If you can help me save my house, I can save my marriage. So his house is about to get foreclosed on. The woman isn't helping. She said, I'm out. Good luck. So imagine you a man, your woman don't work. You've been taking care of her, holding her down. You made a misstep. Now your home is in danger of being foreclosure. Instead of her saying, I got you. I'm your ride or die. I got your back. We're going to figure this out together. She said, oh, the ship is sinking? Oh, nigga, I got the only lifeboat. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why that happened was because that woman was never really with him or about him.
Right.
She found a dude who was going to provide and protect for her, and that's all she wanted him for. The minute he could no longer keep up with his end of the bargain, she was out of there. And that's all I'm saying. Beware. I'm not saying, see, because when we talk about money, dudes think we're talking about being broke. No, have money. Just don't put that at the forefront. Just don't use that to get women.
Mm-hmm.
That's all we're saying. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Carla, when you said there's more than one way to skin a cat, like, there's more than one way to skin a cat, but we also looking at which way is the most effective, which way is the way that's going to preserve our integrity, our character. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for example, let's just talk about skinning a cat, right? The best way to actually skin any animal is to hang it upside down, cut the neck, let all the blood drain out of it, spread newspaper around so you don't make a mess. You understand? And then from there you cut a line straight down the middle of the body, and then you pull the skin from the body. That's the best way actually to skin a cat. You understand? So it's easy to say there's more than one way to skin a cat, but what's the best way? And more importantly, what's the best way for us as a man individually? You understand what I'm saying? Right. That's what it's about. Right. Like, a lot of cats is not making that distinction. And I got respect for you because you can critically think about that. But remember, guys, a lot of the times when we have these conversations, we're talking to the 17 to 18-year-old kid who's just learning how to fucking, masturbate. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking to that young dude who he's so fucking, like, he's revved up on testosterone, and all he wants to do is fuck. But we're trying to let him know, bro, be careful how you get it, bro, because it could affect the rest of your life. You understand?
Exactly.
So that's the only reason, that's the reason why we have to talk about these things, bro, because pardon me, because I have when I was young, I had an uncle who he raised rabbits for food. So I know what it is to skin an animal. Y'all niggas is crazy out here. Niggas talking about mouses on some Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Fuck out of here. Y'all niggas is funny. I just noticed, yo. But yeah, man, we gotta talk about the best way to do things, man. Because of course, it's more than one way to skin a cat, man. But we got to be careful out here. We got to do things right, and we have to, like I said, we have to understand that almost everything we do shows up on our record. You understand? It shows up on our resume, on our reputation. You understand? So we got to know, we have to look at ourselves and know what's best for us to do. But Cole, I'll give you the last word before I move on to the next call.
So you guys pretty much knocked it out the park. Even though there is more than one way to skin a cat, it is all about the best method. And as long as you're not really, I'm gonna just take it off what you guys said. As long as you're not compromising your own morals or integrity, right? Hey, you can't lose.
Facts, man.
Right. Thank y'all, fellas. I appreciate y'all chopping it up with me, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Be safe. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. Take it easy. And make sure you check us out tomorrow check us out tomorrow at 12 noon, Real Game No Theory panel, 12 noon Eastern time on the Real Game No Theory panel, man. All right, so we got 718. You're on live with K Zag and Miles on the Manhood is a Skill Set show. Name, age, and city. What's up?
Miles K. Zaggin, what's going on? It's me, Moses, man.
Oh, what's up, Moses?
Moses in the house. What's good,
Moses in his house. What's going on with you, bro?
Just keeping my head up every day, not giving a fuck about the outcome. That's every day in my brain.
Gotcha.
But listen, let me tell you this, right? Hello, can y'all hear me? You seem like y'all breaking up.
Nah, we here. We here.
All right, let me say this to y'all, right? How you attract women, yes, it matters. Now, I know, dude, I'm gonna tell you two good examples. Let me start off with me. Here's what I purposely did, right? Now, I got a good job, right? Mm-hmm. Making good money, but I'm not gonna say the job on here because I'm not trying to put business out there. Mm-hmm. But guess what? I act like a middle class dude, purposely. Not to say, try to do certain things, but I act like a middle class dude, like wear nice clothes, things like that. But at the same time, I'm not talking about buying expensive clothes like YSL, Louis Vuitton, stuff like that. I'm talking about regular middle class stuff. Right. And I bought a middle class car. So just so I could not put myself out there to show women like, yo, this dude got money, blah, blah, blah. Just so I could show people that, just so I could show myself that game is really important. You understand? And then look, it's Saturday. Tomorrow I got a chick to go meet, a cute chick to go meet.
Right.
And I act like a middle class dude. I'm not putting myself out there.
Right.
And then secondly, guess what? Look at what else. I know a dude, right, who I'm close with. He works, you understand? But guess what? He drives a 1995 car. And he doesn't have expensive clothes. He has regular clothes. But why? But he's getting his dick, and women is sucking his dick left to right, like easily, like it's nothing. He's fucking. Why is that? You want to know why? Because he got game. That's why. You understand? And that goes to show that game is important. And then if people don't realize that game is important, man, like I said yesterday, I don't know what to tell you, what to tell these people, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay.
My question is this. I remember the last when I was new. Well, Zagin didn't know me at that time, but Miles, you knew me. You and Lucario first knew me. When I first called in at that time, I was weak, and when I called in, I finished cutting the chick off that time.
Mm-hmm.
The chick that hit me up, hit me up out of the blue, talking about, "Hey, stranger," the same chick I trusted again 2 years ago. Who bullshitting me, wasn't respecting me, blah, blah, blah. So I just left it on red and not even replied to her, just kept it pushing. So what's your thoughts on that?
Wait, I missed the question. You said a lot of stuff. Say that again. You said when you was first new, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, there's a chick I tried to get to the game like 2 years ago, and that was the time when I was first new to watching your YouTube show.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was weak at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So I kicked her to the curb because, she wasn't respecting me. She wasn't trying to have sex with me. She was trying to string me along, and I told the situation how she had sex with dudes, in front of me, and I ended up leaving, and she did not like that. So she hit me up.
Wait. Hold on. She had sex with you? She had sex with dudes in front of you? Is that what you just said?
She had sex. I told the story. She had sex with another dude, right? Like in front of me. Basically what she did was she had me in the basement, like in the living room, and she went to her room and tried to smash, and I saw that, and I just left. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So at that time I was a weak nigga at that time.
Right.
I was new to Lucario at that time.
Right.
You understand? So she hit me up 2 years later, which was yesterday actually, talking about, "Hey stranger, how am I doing?" I didn't even reply to nothing. I just kept it moving. I was like, fuck her.
Well, don't be mad at her and shit. But I can see it in the moment how that might make a dude feel. You at this chick house, you try to kick it to the shorty. She know you want her. There's another dude in the house. She has you in the basement. She has you in the dweller, the dungeon and shit. And then she upstairs fucking some other dude. That's kind of fucked up. But don't be mad at shorty for that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Personally, if she hit me up, I would ignore it. I wouldn't waste my time, man.
Right. How did she hit you up? She texted you? She called you? What happened?
Through Messenger.
Through Messenger? What? Facebook Messenger?
Yeah.
Oh, but you blocked her though, right? You ain't got her number no more, right?
No, I don't got her number. When I saw the message, she just found me on Facebook.
And what did she say? What did she say? What did she say in the message on Facebook Messenger? What did she say?
She said, "Hey stranger, how am I doing?"
Okay. So what is that? So what does that mean to you then?
That means that she don't respect me,
It means she don't respect you because she said, "Hey stranger."
Hey stranger, I don't know. Like when I saw the message, I didn't get mad. I didn't get in my feelings. because it was my fault. You understand? Because at
So
that time,
what?
like
So
I
what?
said,
Are you? All right. So you asking us this? You asking us this question because are you thinking about getting back with her? Like what? Like what? What's going on with you?
I'm
Why
not,
you ask this question?
No, when I asked this question, I'm like, I was saying, what's your thoughts on that? You understand? When the chick says, and she knows who I am, and then she just says, "Hey, stranger," you know, it should like.
Oh, see, I know what you're trying to get at. You're trying to see, does it mean she wants to fuck? Is that what you're asking?
No. What does that mean either way? Because you know, what does that mean?
So you asking our opinion as to what we think it means? The real question is, why do you care though? Why do you care though? Call it, but be honest, man to man.
Right.
Is there something inside of you that kind of wants to hit it? Just be honest, bro. A little bit?
No.
So why would you ask us?
Not at all.
Why would you bring this up? Why would you call us and ask us about this then? Why are we wasting time talking about it then?
No, I mean, I'm nah. You know, I get it. It was a waste of time, but I'm saying this. Why would that chick even attempt to try to do that? You know,
why does any female reach out to anyone?
For you talking about every female in general, right?
Yeah. Why does any female reach out to anyone on a text or whatever? Why?
Well, for different reasons.
No. The answer is attention. The answer is attention, sir.
It's always attention, bro.
It's always attention. So that's it, bro. That's it. But you telling us you ain't trying to fuck, you ain't trying to holler back at her. So why are we talking about this? You already know that women love attention. So why are we talking about this?
I get it, man.
No. Moses. Why are we talking about this, bro?
I understand we shouldn't be talking about it, man. Now I understand.
I didn't say we should or we shouldn't. I'm asking you, why did you pose this question to us?
I mean, I was just saying, but at the same time, you know, you answered my question. Women love attention, right there.
Moses, man, you're funny, bro.
I understand,
bro. Listen, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you something. Does it do something to you when a woman who formerly rejected you hit you up? Like, does it make you feel something, or what does it like? What's going on in your mind when this type of stuff happens?
Like, did your knees get weak and your breath was taken away? Did you, oh shit! Did you feel something? Like, damn. Oh.
And bro, be honest, because remember, this could be a teachable moment for somebody else that's going through the same thing. So you ain't got to be all defensive and worry about it. Like, I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on.
I mean, for this chick, I mean, for this one right here, I'm like, nah, I didn't even bother with her. I just didn't reply. I just said fuck her and just kept it pushing, you know. Okay.
Now listen. Let's look at the facts. You said, nah, fuck her. Let's just keep it pushing. But somehow you called into the Manhood is a Skill Set show featuring Kay Zaggin and Miles, and we're talking about it right now. How did that happen? That's what I'm trying to get to, bro.
How did that happen?
Yeah, if it's really fuck her, I'ma keep it pushing. How the fuck did we end up talking about this now?
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I mean,
she on your mind, bro.
I brung it up.
And why did you bring it up? Man. Why did you bring it up, Moses?
Full disclosure, be honest, bro.
I mean, because you know, she hit me. I mean, like I said, she hit me up, you know, understand? Like, hey, stranger, you understand? And then on top of that, too, you know, the worst part I forgot to bring was she she actually friend zoned me by introducing me to her mother. That's the time when I was weak again. You understand? So,
all right, so basically, so she affected you in a certain type of way, and she reminds you of when you were weak.
I mean, yeah, she reminded me. So when she hit me up, something in my mind told me like, yo, I remember when I was weak at that time. That was the last time I saw her. You understand? In the situation I told you, you understand? So I was like, nah, let me not bother with that. You understand? So because even though her mother knows my face, you understand? And then when I be shopping at a store, I be seeing her moms once in a while. And then just in case, I mean, I don't know. You understand?
So, bro, when you saw her, did you think to yourself, damn, that could have been my mother-in-law? Did you think about shit like that?
Nah. Wait, say that again?
I said, when you saw her, did you think, damn, she could have been my mother-in-law? Did ever cross your mind?
No.
Okay,
no.
I'm fucking with you, Moses. I'm fucking with you.
No. You know, I mean, but her mom at the store, when I was walking, her mom really asked me, oh, why, you know, have I called her daughter? Why I haven't called her in a while? You know, I'm like, and my mom like, oh my gosh, what did I get into? You know, that was recently, like couple days ago when I saw her mother at the store.
Oh, so it's a whole mess of things. So you actually met the mother, so you be running into the mother from time to time, and now you see that. So maybe you ran into the mother, and then the mother went home and said, hey, I saw young Moses at the store, and then she was like, oh, let me hit him up, and then she hit you up like, hey, stranger. Because she hit you up after you saw the mother at the store, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably okay. So that's probably what happened. But like you said, fuck her, keep it pushing. So there's nothing to worry about, bro. Like there's nothing to think about. There's nothing to talk about. Unless you're trying to fuck. Unless you're trying to fuck, bro. And the only thing I would do is if I was trying to fuck, be like, yo, I ain't know, you know, I ain't the only reason why I'm a stranger because we ain't fuck yet. When are you trying to fuck? That's what you
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you trying to fuck, but if you really on some fuck her, let's keep it pushing, then fuck her and keep it pushing, bro.
And let me I'm glad you said that, Miles. I'm glad you said that. And you did say this could be a teachable moment, and it is. When a woman, for all you guys listening right now, and for any guy that's gonna catch the replay, when a woman you used to deal with, be it months, years ago, hits you up, hi stranger, if you want to fuck her, tell her exactly what Miles just said. I'm trying to fuck. The problem with a lot of guys, they're trying to decipher what the fuck she meant. Fuck what she meant. What do you want to do?
You want facts. What do you want? That so Moses, all you ever have to, like you calling us, asking us, what do y'all think about that? The fact that she hit me up, hey stranger. You see, now that you told us that you saw her mother at the store the other day and you had a little conversation with her mother, it's obvious why she hit you up.
Yep.
But the only thing you need to worry about, Moses, is what you want. Now, do you want to smash? You tell her, hey, when are you free to smash? If you don't want to smash, then you leave it alone. You don't need to, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to think about it so deep, bro.
And don't offer no dates to a chick that hit you up. Don't offer no dates. It's straight to the crib with it.
Straight to the crib. When we smash it. You understand? Straight up.
That I know. You know, that I know because I mean we didn't get into a long conversation with the mother. You know, the mother walked up to me. You understand? And asked me how was I doing.
Wait, hold on. How the mother look though? How the mother look though? How the moms look?
Light skin, you know.
How she look?
Like a little.
Is she fuckable, fam?
Is she fuckable, nigga? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Can the moms get it, nigga? No.
To me, I would say nah.
Okay, all right. Okay, no problem.
I would say nah. You know.
Yo, middle-aged women need love too, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Moses, listen, man. Look. You know, you are more advanced at the game now, you understand? But one thing I want to urge you to do is to be a little bit more logical and binary. And what I mean is focus on what you want. If what you want is happening, then you move forward. If if what you want is not happening, you cut all fucking ties and communication. You leave it alone.
It's as simple as that.
It's
really that simple,
bro.
Right.
So that's it. No,
right.
What does that mean, bro? When she said, how you doing, stranger? What does that mean? What do y'all think about that? I don't give a fuck what a bitch is. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck. Like, when I say I don't give a fuck, I'm not even gonna call nobody. You think I'm gonna hit up Lucario like, yo, Lucario, the other day, this girl that I charged, she hit me up on a messenger. What do you think about that, Lucario?
And then Lucario be like, Miles, are you joking, Miles? Are you really calling me about this shit? That's what he was saying, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Lucario's my nigga. I can ask him anything. You think I'm gonna call him up and ask him what he thinks about some bitch hitting me up? Like, come on, Moses. Stop, bro. Stop. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time thinking about bullshit, homie. Only use your time, energy, and attention for shit that you want out of life, because it could be over at any time, my nigga.
Yeah, Colin, and let me just say this.
That's why I said when
yeah, she ain't the Riddler. You're not Batman. I'm gonna try to figure out what the bitch said. Just if she hit you up and it made you think about fucking, hit her with a text and let that be that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's really that simple, bro. Don't worry about what she meant. Who gives a fuck what she meant? I don't care. Either I'm trying to fuck or I'm not. If I'm trying to fuck, I'm gonna hit her up and tell her that. If I'm not, delete.
That's it. All right, Moses. So I guess we answered your question. That's what we think about all that. That's what we think about all that.
I get it, man. I'm advancing the game now, man. I'm not worried, man. It is all good, man. Because
you straight. You're not gonna go home and look at the message and stare at it and shit.
How long ago did she message you? How long ago was the message?
that nigga gonna be like this all night and shit.
Yesterday? Well, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. If deep down, because I know Moses, you be trying to front from time to time, but if deep down you really trying to smash, and if you really want to see if smashing is a possibility, you still got a little bit of time to holler back, like, yo, you trying to fuck or what? Text her exactly that. Be like a nigga's only a stranger because I ain't get a chance to smash when you trying to smash. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be no stranger. You know what I'm saying?
When you gonna introduce me to that pussy?
Yeah. Instead of me being a stranger, when you gonna introduce me to that pussy? Text her back that shit. Text her back that shit if you because I know you Moses. I know you trying to fuck, nigga. You out here trying to act like, oh yeah, I'm advancing the game. Fuck that bitch. I ain't trying to smash, nigga. You know you want to fuck that bitch. Don't act like you don't.
Nah. I'm seriously not, because the reason why I say no is because, number one, that chick, I already know she's not sexually attracted to. You understand? So there's no point in me asking. I just kept it moving because I got another chick to go see tomorrow.
No. You see, you done fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? Listen, play back what you just said. You said, Again, you're making the fucking game about the bitch. What did you just say, Moses? You said, oh, I know she's not sexually attracted to me. Again, we just told you, focus on what you want.
See that, Moses, it's starting to come out. The fact that you said that, I know she's not sexually attracted to me, and the fact that you called us asking us, what do we think she meant by that text? You were hoping maybe there's an inkling of sexual attraction there. Let me call up these fellas and ask them, because if they tell me, Joe man, when chicks say that means they want to fuck. Nigga, you would have hung up. All right, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all. You would have been calling that nigga. Come on, Moses. Tell the truth.
Moses, you know you trying to smash, nigga. You know you.
Nah.
Wait, hold on. So you telling me the only reason why you wouldn't text her back is because you know that she's not sexually attracted to you? But you won't answer the question, though. Are you sexually attracted to her, my nigga? What's going on with that?
I mean, oh man,
I caught you, Moses.
No. Before.
Moses, you still think she look good, don't you?
About it, bro.
You still think she look good? Why you front, bro? You ain't got a front for us,
nigga. You made sure her mother saw you, nigga. Because you could have
Probably
easily
did that shit on purpose too.
you could have easily went to another section of the fucking store as soon as you saw the moms. But you hung around to make sure you would run into the fucking moms. You know you did, nigga. Don't lie. You still want to fuck.
Nah.
Listen, Moses. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Be quiet, bro. Be quiet, because you're done. You're done. I'm sorry. You're done. You're done. I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do. Do exactly like what K-Zag has said, and text her. Text her. Be like, text her and say stranger with a question mark. And then say, when are you going to introduce me to that pussy? That's how you do that. Okay? Say, put stranger, question mark, space. When are you going to introduce me to that pussy?
Just like that.
Just like that. And see what the fuck she say. Just for shits and giggles, bro. You don't even got to take it seriously. Just see what she gonna say.
And the beautiful thing is, you have nothing to lose.
You have nothing to lose. You have absolutely
nothing to lose. You're paying with house money, bro.
You have nothing to lose, because if she don't want to fuck you, it's not like she promised you anything, or it's not like you was gonna fuck her anyway. You understand? So now you can play around with it. See what she gonna say. You understand?
All right.
This nigga ain't gonna do it.
He gonna do it.
You know what he gonna do instead? He gonna text him and be like, "So, how have you been?"
Oh, yeah, how you been?
You gonna be like, "Don't do that shit."
You gonna be like, I saw your mom's the other day. I saw your beautiful mother the other day. Oh, yeah, I thought about you. No, nigga. Text her back. When are you gonna introduce me to that pussy so I won't be a stranger no more? And say, and at the end say, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Nah, but look. Honestly, Moses, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want to do, but you don't need to think. You don't need to think so deeply about chicks you already charged to the game. Remember, I told you guys, if you charge them to the game, it's amnesia from there on. So you don't need to think about it. Even if she hits you up in a direct messenger or whatever the fuck it is, you don't need to just skip the fucking message. Keep it going. You know what I'm saying? So you good, all right, bro?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. You thanks for calling. Thanks for sharing your story, and have a good weekend, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Take it easy. All right. Remember, guys, y'all could call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Yes.
We got a couple of quick questions while we're waiting.
All right.
Okay, so William Kim says, what's your thoughts on a woman telling you after one date that she quit talking to any other guys and she wants to focus on me? Great first date with chemistry. You are a gullible, naive fool if you believe that. Look, man. Let's say for the sake of argument, and I'm gonna pass it to you, Miles, after this. Let's say for the sake of argument that it was true.
Right.
There is something seriously wrong with a woman that will cut off all her other options after just one date.
Oh my God.
This is the codependent stalker chick, probably. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. But Miles, you got it, Bill.
Listen, what did I tell y'all niggas the other day? A woman don't lie and a woman don't tell the truth. She just tells you how she feels in the moment. So basically, you don't gotta listen to what it's the same shit we just told Moses. You ain't gotta focus on what a chick is telling you.
I'll be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, a woman tell you some shit like that, be like, oh, that's nice. Listen, for the next date though, I'm trying to, make sure you wear a dress, make sure you wear some heels, because after we finish getting drinks, you coming back to my crib and I'm gonna spank that ass. That's it. Don't give a fuck about all the niggas the quote unquote niggas you cut off to pay attention to me. Bitch, when you with me, that's all you need to be paying attention to any fucking way.
Well, this, to me, I personally think it's a manipulation tactic. That's what I think it is.
Of course, she's
exactly. Because why? If she don't want to, if she wants to cut off all the other guys, she ain't got to tell you that she's doing that. She can just do it. But the fact that she's telling you, she's gauging your reaction and your response to it to see whether or not she can lead you by your fucking nose.
Right. Because my question is, like, let's just say we wanted to go with it and explore the conversation. My question is, was it unsolicited or solicited? Do you understand? Did you ask her some shit like that, or did she just come right out and say it just because? And if you did ask her some shit like that, my question is, your game is weak if you're asking a woman anything about that type of shit, number one. But if you didn't ask it, then you know she got some type of agenda. You know she's trying to coax you. She's trying to make you feel a certain way. She's trying to get you comfortable so you can lose focus on the fucking game.
Mm-hmm. She's trying to throw you off. She's trying to throw you off, bro. Because here's what women know. Women know that if you believe that you're the only guy and they know that you like them, they know you're going to put the full court press.
Right.
You're going to do multiple dates. You're going to talk on the phone. You're going to text. You're going to give her your undivided attention. And what's going to happen is you're not going to be meeting other women.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to understand, and like Miles said, she has an agenda with that. She didn't just say that shit just to be saying it. There's an agenda behind it.
Or she wanted you to try to mirror her and be like, yeah, I cut off all my other chicks too.
Well, yeah, and that could be a way for her to kind of get intel to see what you're doing, which you shouldn't be, speaking to chicks about what the fuck you're doing.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's that. I guess that's our thoughts on that.
Yeah. When you gamed up, anytime chicks say shit, if what she says isn't conducive to what you're trying to do, it don't matter what the fuck she says. And I would literally have ignored that shit. Like, yeah, like mother, yeah, that's nice. So anyway, because you got to refocus her, because now she got you all flustered thinking about the possibilities. Oh, maybe I can have sex without a condom because I'm the only guy now. And you're thinking about all this other shit.
Exactly. Get you fucked up in this game. Like if a woman tell me some shit like this, I look at her and be like, and you should be focused on me. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But we got another question in there?
Oh, yeah, we got, more of a statement, right? So this guy says, so you mean a broke guy can have girls? See, I'm not saying game is not important, but you need money for game. So money is valuable because it brings security for a woman. They want to provide. I don't know why I'm even entertaining this stupid shit.
Hey, John, look, man, that sounds great, man. You should start your own channel. You know what I'm saying? And do you, man. That sounds great, man.
Like, the funny thing is every time we talk about don't use money to attract women, nowhere in our conversation did we say you don't need money. Now, we're not saying that you need it either. We're not talking about the absence of money. What we're saying is you want a woman to be sincerely and genuinely interested in you. If a woman is fucking with you because of your money, there's nothing genuine or sincere about that interest.
Right.
That's all that we're saying. You can have $1 million in your bank and have all types of property and material possessions. What we're saying is don't be trying to show all that shit off to the chick to impress her, to get her to fuck with you.
Right.
That's all we're saying. There are rich guys, when guys who are wealthy, when they go out on a date with a chick, they don't let the chick see their house right away. Right. They don't even let the chick see their fleet of cars. They will take a hoopty to the date because they want to see, like kind of like you did with the minivan. Mm-hmm. They want to see, am I dealing with a materialistic chick who is shallow and superficial? Because if that's the case, I don't want her. The problem with the average guy like John, they don't care if she's superficial or shallow. As long as she's pretty and she's sexy, they still want her. And they don't care why the woman is attracted to him. So as long as she is attracted to him, the why doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. But for men like us who actually got fucking dignity and pride and integrity, and we don't compromise our manhood for no pussy. For us, it matters why this chick is fucking with me.
Right.
Okay, and that's it.
We got, I think his name is Alpha somebody at 128. Okay, no, hold on. 227 or 127.
I see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same question basically, right?
Yeah, pretty much. How much? See, oh God, these niggas. See, y'all being so worried about money as it relates to women, y'all gonna suffer all y'all whole life with this shit. My thing is this, okay? And take the alpha out of your name, bro. Call yourself something else. But my thing is, get money for you. Whatever type of lifestyle you want to live, do what you got to do to make that lifestyle come to fruition.
Right.
Attain whatever it is you want to attain. Get all the money you can, get all the cars, whatever you want, get that shit.
Right.
What we're telling you is never assume or think that if a woman is fucking with you, where you use that shit to get her, never assume that she's there for you. She's there for what you have. I'll put it to you like this. I'm going to pass it back to you, Miles. when you are a quality man,
Mm-hmm.
when you are a man of value, you are going to attract women who bring value and quality to your life. Money does not make you a quality man. Money does not make you a man of value. That money is what's valuable to people fucking with you. So if somebody's only fucking with you because of your money, they see absolutely no value in you. They only see value in that thing you have, and they want access to it.
Exactly.
Come on, man, wake the fuck up.
Facts. Guys, make sure y'all could y'all could call in 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. And I want to use yeah, 50's funny. I want to use I don't know if y'all been checking out all the shit that's going on with DJ Academics. It's been a lot of like crazy shit happening with him, but I think it's a clear example of you're not knowing how to influence. You understand? Like, cause he's out there arguing, barking on bitches, like yelling at bitches and losing control of the situation. Like the chick took his hat off his, and I didn't know his bald spot was that bad, but I see why he wears hats all the time, man. The girl took the hat off his head and threw it. And it's like, first of all, man, like you shouldn't listen, game is not to get yourself out of those type of situations. Game is about not being in those situations in the first place.
There you have it.
I see you fixing your hat, K-Zaggin.
I ain't got no balls, my nigga. But you said, how some people say shit and it just get into your mind. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay.
Give me that fuck with your brain so you can get that little nervous tick. I got you. We got some calls here real quick. Hold on. So we got 202. You're on live with K-Zaggin and Miles on the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, and city. What's up?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good, man. What's going on with you? Name. Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Jay. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay.
Miles, I talked with you like a week ago.
Yeah. We spoke. I remember you. How old are you again? Just for the record, how old are you again?
38.
38. All right, go ahead, man. Oh, is this the dude with the chick and you've been fucking her for 7 months raw and she can't get pregnant and all this?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your question today, man?
Nothing. I just want to let you know that like I called my therapist, like a couple of therapists. I'm going for therapy, and I got a membership of your Bad Boys. I was the membership, and I listened to this documentary. Mm-hmm. That really helped me a lot, and that's exactly what I needed.
Nice, man. I'm glad we could be of help, man. So you say you got into therapy, you got on the Bad Boy membership, and you watched the Game Kings documentary.
Yes, and the documentary really helped me a lot, and that's exactly what I needed. It boosts my confidence. I learn, and it is really like psychologically it motivated me that I don't need anyone. I need myself. I need to get myself better. And since I saw this documentary, and I listened to a couple of programs, on Bad Boy membership. Mm-hmm. It helped me a lot. Now I feel comfortable, very relaxed. I'm not looking for a validation, and I'm not lying to you. That day I called you because everything I told you, even though it was embarrassing, but I told you truth because I was seeking help.
Right.
And if you are seeking help, you have to tell the truth so that the other person can help you.
Right.
But I'm telling you the truth that these documentaries and this program really helped me, and have a peace of mind. Like, I'm very happy.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, man, thanks for rocking with us and checking out our content and all that stuff, man. I hope you stay on the Bad Boy membership, and I hope it continues to help you, man. Do you have any questions today, though?
No, I don't have any questions, but I just want to let you know that that the things that you told me, I'm working on that.
Okay.
I'm not seeking any validation. I'm not trying to impress anyone. I'm trying to impress myself. Because people come and people leave your life, but you need you.
Exactly.
And you have you all the time.
All the time. Exactly. No matter where you go, there you are. No matter who you're with, there you are. You understand? But I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sharing your story. And thanks for valuing our content, man. And good luck to you, and continue making progress with yourself, man. All right. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
And shout out to Steve the Dean in the chat, the man mindset. And guys, Make sure y'all check us out tomorrow, 12 noon, for the Real Game No Theory panel featuring the Man Mindset, Steve the Dean, K Zaggin, Mr. 1950, Lucario, myself, Taekwondo. Make sure y'all come through, check us out, 12 noon tomorrow, YouTube Live, and you can check it out on any one of those channels I mentioned, man. So appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. All right, we got 513 on the line. 513, you're on live with K Zaggin and Miles. Manhood is a skill set show. Name, age, and city. What's up?
Chris, 39, Cincinnati. Yes, I did donate.
Chris Law, what's going on,
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. What's going on with you? What's on your mind?
Not much. I just wanted to clear up some things. I know you said some things. It's not the fact that I think lowly of myself, because I went self-employed this year, and that takes a lot of confidence to do.
Right, that's a fact.
To make your own money as a man. And this is me. This is what I've learned about myself. I'm very prideful, and I don't want people doing stuff because I like to make my own money. You know what I'm saying? It's not the fact that I was talking about the gifts yesterday and all that. It's not the fact that you gave it to me, but I just feel some type of way about it because I like to provide my own stuff. That's all.
Wait a minute. Was he saying that a girl gave him something?
Okay, so he I'm gonna add a little bit of context, man. So he called Lucario's and my show yesterday afternoon and was telling us about, for his birthday, his girl took him out and gave him a gift certificate, and she dressed real sexy for him and all these things. And I was trying to tell him that, good treatment from a woman is to be expected. And the reason why it's so surprising to you is probably because you don't understand your own value and why a woman would bestow good treatment and gifts upon you as a man. You understand? So now he's trying, I guess this is his response to what I said.
See, and let me
I'm very. Go ahead.
let me add this, Chris.
Go ahead, Ken.
That should be something when a woman does it, you should look at it like, yeah, this is what it's about. It should be expected. Not when I say expected, I don't mean that you feel entitled to it, but it should be expected because you're the type of guy that women like to do shit for. And embrace that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, a lot of guys right now, especially like these passport bros, you know what I'm saying? They're not used to women doing that, right? A lot of guys, they're used to being the only one that spends money and the only one doing shit for women, but nothing ever gets done for them. Women are not thoughtful and considerate when it comes to them. And when women don't respect you and they're only fucking with you because of their money, you're not going to get that type of consideration or compassion or thoughtfulness from that woman. So when you do get that, embrace that shit. And let me just say this. If that situation don't work out with that young lady, your mindset should be, the bar has been reset. This is the bar. That type of treatment that I'm getting, any woman that I invite into my life that I'm dealing with past just sex, they got to come correct like she did.
Yeah, and another thing I'll add to this, Chris, is that you have to understand. You have to understand that you have to have a certain level of confidence, not only to give but also to receive. You understand? There is such thing as being disgraceful in receiving. You understand? Not everybody is a grace. They talk about being a graceful giver. Then there's also something to be said about being a graceful receiver. You understand? Because sometimes we may not be used to it. Sometimes we don't think we deserve it. Sometimes for whatever reason, we just have issue with somebody else doing something nice for us or giving us something. But the thing is, you should be able to understand. Just like how you understand your motivation to want to do things for other people or to be a blessing onto others, you should be able to understand when somebody wants to be a blessing onto you. So you should understand how to be a graceful receiver as well. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it takes. Right. So get back. So what I'm saying to you is understand your confidence, understand your identity, understand that I hear you. You're like, well, I like to do things for myself and blah, blah, blah. And that's cool. And that nothing changes about that. But you should also be able to accept when somebody wants to do something nice for you, bro. You understand? And you should be able to gracefully receive it and say thank you and be grateful and appreciative. You understand that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely grateful because the gift card helped me buy what I needed help with. You know, I needed another case. I needed another hardware case for my drum stuff, and it definitely helped me in that aspect. And I'm definitely grateful for that.
Right.
You know.
Right. But see, you're still no. Stop. See, Chris Lon, you're still focused on the thing. You're still focused on the actual amount of money that was given, what you used it for. I'm not talking about all of that, bro. I'm just saying to be able to receive and be grateful that someone else, like, be grateful for the gesture. Be grateful because, like I said earlier in the show, about energy, about karma. And if you don't believe in karma, understand that there's something called a reputation. So with this young lady that you're dating right now, she understands your identity. She understands your reputation. She understands that she feels good when she's with you. So what I'm saying is you should not be surprised or uncomfortable when she decides to do something nice for you in return. You get what I'm saying?
And she sees the value in you, which is why she's doing it to begin with.
Right. So don't be grateful for the actual dollar amount. Just be grateful, period.
Right. Facts.
I mean, you know, again, these lessons are a thing, are like small, very small, nuanced lessons that it takes people a long time to really understand and to really get, because so many people, you know, if somebody gives them something, they're literally focused on the object. They're literally focused on, like, if somebody writes them a check, it's like, oh, you wrote me a check for, you know, $100.12, and I really appreciate the 12 cents. And it's like, nah, just, if somebody wants to do something nice for you, it's really about think beyond the object and realize, hey, that person decided to do something because they was inspired by my value. They was inspired by the relationship that I have with them. They was inspired to do something nice for me because of the way that I make them feel. She was inspired by your manhood, your masculinity, your identity. She was inspired by your value. Do you understand? So that's what makes it important.
Yeah.
The gesture, not the object, the gesture. You understand? The fact that she took the time to think about you and do something for you, that's the part that you should be grateful for, not the actual object that she handed to you. You understand?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. But did you have any other questions today or anything else you want to talk about?
No, that was it. And maybe I'm overthinking stuff.
Oh, you always do, Chris. You always do, Chris. You always do. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Like that's something that you're still working on, and I appreciate you for that, man. You know, that's something that you're still working on, and I'm glad you always recognize it yourself. So keep it in mind. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. But yeah, you do that. But again, we're all a work in progress, man. So don't worry about it.
Exactly. Always a work in progress.
All right. Thanks.
All right, Chris. Appreciate you, and happy belated birthday once again. And you know, enjoy the rest of your weekend, bro.
Thanks.
All right, Chris. Happy birthday. Take care, bro.
All right, man. Peace to you. All right. Yeah, like, yo, he called in the show yesterday and he sounded like emotional, bro. Like, yo, man, she took me out and she gave me a gift certificate, and yo, I just couldn't believe it, man. Like, he sounded really choked up, and I was like, nigga.
Damn, he was. See that? And that's it's kind of sad in a way that more men don't experience women who are like that.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, and a lot of guys, this is why they just accept mediocrity from women, because they don't believe that women are out there that are actually that fucking thoughtful and considerate, and they are out there.
Mm-hmm.
But they only show themselves to men they see value in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I guarantee you, she's dealt with other guys that never did that shit for none of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So audio game, bro. I wasn't dissing him. I was just making a point.
Wait,
I was
what?
just making a. He said, "Why everybody dissing Passport Bros?" And because I said something about how a lot of these Passport Bros, they go to these foreign countries and they're used to just spending money on chicks. These chicks never do anything for them like that.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's no reciprocity at all.
Right.
And here's the problem with a lot of guys. Far too many guys, they think sex is a reward. They think sex is comparable to what it is they're investing in a situation. You know, they invest a lot of time, energy, effort, and money, and they think sex is a just reward, and that's bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. We want guys to have more pride, man. That's all that really is. Have more pride about yourself. And understand that you're worthy of more than just ran through twat. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Facts. All right, we got 713. What's going on? You on live with K Zach and the Miles on the Manhood is a skill set show. What's going on with you?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Miles? What's up, K Zach? This is Monogamous. Y'all know I donated.
Monogamous is going on with your
homie. You sound a little muffled more than you normally do.
Muffled, man. Speak up again.
Oh yeah. How about now?
Yeah. You good now? You good now? Go ahead. You good?
Oh yeah. I'm kind of late to the show, but I was rewinding what y'all was saying earlier, Miles.
Yeah.
And you said something that I can give a testimony to because I had the same experience or whatever, right? And you said something. You was like, you know, be true to your identity and be true to yourself because that's the beautiful thing about it. Because the beautiful thing is, for example, you were saying that, you know, sometimes you pull up in a minivan, right? Some guys will look at that and be like, oh, man, you put up in a minivan, you ain't going to get no females, da-da-da, woo-woo, da-da-da, right? But the beautiful thing is, it automatically up front eliminates girls that would fuck with you for the right reasons and girls that wouldn't fuck with you for the right reasons.
Right.
Because you can pull up in a Corvette and you can get all the females, but everything is blurred. You don't know who's there for what or whatever, right?
Right.
So I had those same experiences or whatever, right? Now, when I was a little younger, I won't be honest, like, you know, a part of my confidence came from like, you know, my swag and stuff like that or whatever. And I always been a guy that, you know, stayed up on fashion and, you know, that type of shit, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? But I went through like a little rough period right around the time where I was about to graduate, and then even after I graduated, because it took me time to become a teacher or whatever, right? So, you know, I was feeling like, damn, you know, everybody else, you know, graduated before me, you know what I'm saying, got their own apartments, doing this, da-da-da, you know what I'm saying, I'm in my parents' house. I used to have a Charger, but then I had to downgrade to my grandma's car, which was a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. You want to see it, you can look it up. You know what I'm saying? A small 2003 Chevy Cavalier, right? So I had to basically live within my means. But one thing about my game is I maximized with living within my means because during that time, even though I was going through all that, I realized that females were still fucking with me even because. So that made me understand that I don't have to have all the latest fashion all the time, you know what I'm saying, for me to pull females or drive up in this or whatever. I can stay, you know what I'm saying, while I'm progressing in life, I can stay at my parents' house, you know, handle my business and girls are still going to come, right?
Right.
And, you know, a lot of guys will think like, oh, okay, you wouldn't get your dick sucked in those 2003 Chevy Cavalier. I was getting my dick sucked in a 2003 Chevy Cavalier. a little small car that guys will call a hoopty or whatever the case may be. I was pulling up at dates. I was picking girls up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So what I'm trying to say is, when a girl really fucks with you, a lot of guys get it twisted. None of that external shit means shit.
Right.
See, guys think that, oh, a girl want a man, and they look and they turn their lives, oh, a man with money, right? No, a girl wants a man that can lead. So that could be a man that got top-notch money or don't have top-notch money, but whatever level he's at, he know how to live within his means and maximize that. You see what I'm saying? So when you said that, I've had that testimony to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling up in a 2003 small car and bitches were still, you know what I'm saying, smashing, doing everything. You know what I'm saying? They driving better cars than me. You see what I'm saying? So, but
let me add this, Monogamous. If you asked a woman, and this is just for everybody listening, if you asked a woman what she wanted, of course she wants the best looking guy, the sexiest guy that treats her well, and he got his shit financially together.
Right.
All women, they want the well-rounded guy who's a total package. The problem is there's only but so many of them guys where not only is the guy the fine, sexy guy, he has the right height, he has a sexy body, he dresses well, he treats her well, he's a man, and he got his shit together. There's only but so many of those guys around.
Right.
So this is what guys also have to understand when it comes to sex and relationships, women typically have 2 sets of criteria. When it comes to just sex, they don't need all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They just, hey, I'm sexually attracted to him. Are you available to give me that dick? Boom.
Facts.
Now, when it comes to relationships, they're going to be a little more pickier. They're going to have more requirements than just fucking a guy. And this is where guys get it twisted. A woman could be single and she could be literally on the hunt to be in a relationship. Then she'll come across a guy that she is sexually attracted to that she doesn't necessarily think is boyfriend material and still deal with him anyway while she's looking for a relationship.
Right.
And a lot of times when women are single, and there's women in the chat, y'all can ask them. A lot of times they want to find one dude to be their fuck buddy that can give them constant, consistent, good dick. And then what they'll do is they'll be fucking him and they'll be dating all these other guys, going out on dinner dates, looking for their boyfriend where they got steady dick.
Facts. Facts. I'm telling you. Ask me how I know. Nah. Yeah, yo, monogamous man. You still there? I think he switched. Yeah, I see his number.
Miles. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'll give you the last word.
Oh yes, sir. And I'm glad that you said that, K-Zagging. Basically, what we all trying to say is, see, a lot of these guys, they are lost in the game, right? Because they'll focus on being a high value man, but they don't realize that a high quality man overrides a high value man, because the value of the dollar can change at any point. You see what I'm saying? So you can have all this money and all these resources and stuff one day, but what if one day you don't? You see what I'm saying? But where's your quality at? You know what I'm saying? So regardless if you pulling up in a Corvette or if you pulling up in a van, you see what I'm saying? What is the quality of a man that a woman is fucking with? And I'm telling you, when a woman meets a man with high quality, all that value shit goes out the window. Exactly. But thank y'all so much, guys, for the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Take it easy.
We got no more calls?
Nah, we good for now.
Appreciate you, fam. And let me just add this. This is what I know guys who make over $100,000 a year that are broke. 6-figure dudes, they are broke. And let me tell you why they're broke. Because they're living above their means. You want to live below your means. Even if you could afford, I'll just throw a random number out there. Even if you could afford a $2,000 a month rent, you get something that's $1,000, get something that's $1,200. Live below your means. No, your debt to income ratio matters. Okay, make sure you have more coming in than you have going out.
Right.
And I know a lot of these dudes, not only do they got student loan debt out the ass, they owe 80, 90,000. You know what I'm saying? They live off of credit cards. They have no capital. They don't have no money in their bank, really. They have a Benz sitting in the driveway. They live in a gated community in a $300,000 house, but these niggas ain't got no money though, because all of their money is tied up in their bills and their debt. So if a woman was to see one of these guys, they'd be like, "Oh, he balling, he rolling," but they don't know that motherfucker ain't got no money though. He got all the material possessions in the world. He got credit card debt, $100,000 in credit card debt, and he's scraping by using credit cards, living off of credit cards. Everything he does is off of credit card. Just something to think about, man. So, and the problem with that is these guys they're so hell bent on trying to impress women with what they have, and they're willing to go broke doing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And fuck no. And my thing is, and once women really find out that you ain't really got nothing and that you in debt, they're gonna be going anyway, and they'll just use you for all the free dates and the dinners, and if you fly them out with a credit card, you know what I'm saying? Boom, they'll take all of that shit. But here you are trying to impress these women, and to me, it's a desperation for pussy.
Right.
It's a desperation for validation. It's a desperation for companionship. Take care of yourself first. Deal with the women when you deal with the women, but don't go out of your way to try and attain things just so you can get the eye of a woman or win the affection of women. Man, don't do that to yourself.
Facts.
That's all I got, man.
Facts, man. Guys, make sure y'all call in 516-387-1224. We only gonna be here maybe another 20-30 minutes. All right. I think we got somebody here. 447-447. You are on live with K-Zagging and Miles on the Manhood is a Skill Set Show. Name, age, and city. What's up?
Hey, Miles, K-Zagging, Unique 79, 43 from London.
Antonio in the house.
Yo, Antonio, what's going on with you, man?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Everything's okay. Just want to salute to you and K Dragon, and also to the chat room as well.
Yes, sir. Pounds is heavy, bro. Let's go. What's going on? What's on your mind, man?
Well, what's on my mind is based on the title, how women who are attracted to you, can influence their behavior, basically, and it's true because, and the key word is attracted to you. And, just to feed off what Monogamous Player said on the line as well, in regards to the difference between high value man and high quality man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a woman that started at my workplace. No, not like that. She's just a colleague, but we just we had a talk yesterday and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Very attractive and everything. And I tell you something, what she was saying to me, she was saying things along the lines of like, I haven't come across, a real man. I've been coming across men who are passive, who are indirect, and I tell you something, women out there, no matter what they say to you, no matter what feminist views they have, no matter what their philosophies and ideologies that they have, they crave real men. They really do, Miles and K Zagan.
Yep.
They can live in self-denial all they want, but the thing is, they crave a masculine man. They really do.
That's a fact.
Speaking of that,
that's a fact.
I'm gonna show the audience something.
That's a fact, man. Because they're always seeking leadership, man. They're always seeking, and they're I tell guys, and shout out to Two Dapper, man, because I was on Two Dapper's live stream. I was on his Instagram live last night, and he has a book coming out where he talks about insecurity. And I was like, it's crazy because it's like men don't have the luxury of being insecure because we're the ones counted on to provide security for all of society. You understand what I'm saying? So when I hear that word, like men talking about, I'm insecure, it's like, bro, that's a definite weakness, and not just for you, but it's literally a weakness for all of civilization. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how women, they are all about survival. So that's why they're always looking for masculine men, because they're always looking for security. They're always looking for protection, and they're always looking for leadership. And it's a fact.
Well, and let me just say this. Women don't need your money, gentlemen.
Right.
Now what they do, they don't want to take care of you either. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't want to. I want guys to understand what I just said. They don't need your money, but they don't want to take care of you either.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the type of guy, because this is what guys believe. Guys believe, women don't want to date men who make around the same amount of money as them. They want a man who makes a lot more. No. If you make around the same amount of money as the chick you're dating, a lot of women, that's perfect, because that means they don't got to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That means, and all they really want is a man to be dependable and consistent, period. And let me just show this real quick.
Okay.
All right. Okay, if y'all can see it. Okay.
Yeah, but can you put yourself as the main?
Oh, yeah.
Real quick. Yeah, there you go.
All right, there we go. Weak men create masculine women. Strong men create feminine women.
Facts.
There was a young lady that posted this, and it's so beautiful. And I said it's so beautiful that she said it, and it's true.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what guys got to understand. This is why when guys say, "Oh, I'm gonna use my money," okay, using your money, that doesn't speak to the character of man that you are, though.
Right.
Because you can be a weak dude with money, and you could be a strong man who don't have as much money. It doesn't mean you're broke. Okay, or you could be broke. It just means you ain't balling like that guy.
Exactly.
And this is what a lot of guys got to understand. And I'm going to say this. When we talk about yin and yang, okay, as it represents females and males, okay, women they have a chaotic nature to them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is why, if you think about it, if you ask a woman, what do you want to eat or where you want to go eat, you should never do that, because she can't make up her mind. She's very indecisive, and that's chaotic. When a masculine man who is a good leader, he helps her with that chaos. He settles that chaos down.
Mm-hmm.
Right? When you are a weak man, you're also chaotic. You're also indecisive. And so she's looking at you like, damn, you got the same energy I have. You're going to clash. This is why women need masculine men. So when she said weak men create masculine women, understand when a woman has to lead, when she has to take the reins, she's in a leadership role. No woman wants to be in that role with a man.
Facts.
It's going to piss them off.
Facts.
Because they're like, damn, I want someone to lead me so I can chill. I want someone to make all the decisions. I'm going to sit back and chill and rest in my femininity. But if I'm dealing with a dude who's feminine like me, I can't rest and chill. I just want guys to understand that.
Exactly. Hey, man, Unique, man, you dropped some heavy game, man. We appreciate you, man. I give you the last word before we move on, man.
Yeah, just 3 more things I want to say.
Yeah, sure.
Is number one, as Kay Zagan always says, men influence women, males are influenced by women.
Facts.
Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I have a date next week.
Mm-hmm.
Met this chick on Bumble and everything, and my directness was a surprise to her because she said to me, I'll use your line, Miles, when I say, is there anyone in your life who will have an issue with you, blah, 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 that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And basically, so I said to her, look, we're going to meet next Friday because she was busy this weekend. So I said, look, we're going to meet next Friday. What I'll do is I'll contact you in a week. And what I'll do is I will forward you the details of the location, the time, and the venue to where we need to meet.
Right.
I was saying all that. And then her response says everything. She said to me, "You are very direct." That response there just says it all, because a lot of guys are not direct at all. Absolutely not at all. Like, I'm always direct when it comes to setting up dates, because I said to her, look, my philosophy is this. I said to her, direct means not wasting time.
Right.
And I don't want to waste my time or your time. That's what I said to her.
Right. That's what's up.
So yeah. So we're going to meet next week. Whether it happen or not, it remains to be seen. But so far, it's going to happen.
Right.
And the third thing I want to say as well is I was going to say something. I just lost my train of thought there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Just bear with me. I had it on the tip of my tongue. It's basically along the lines of that. Women, they crave masculine men. They really do like. And like I said before, no matter what they say to you, no matter what ideologies or philosophies they have,
mm-hmm.
they really, really crave a man who can lead. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say to you. Here we go. I said this many times, even to you and Kay Zagan a couple of times, where the title says when she's attracted to you, she could be influenced.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, it's like I said many times, you don't even need to say anything to a woman. She could just observe your actions and to see, how you live and how you carry yourself.
Right.
That kind of thing, the way you speak and just the way, your lifestyle, the way you, present yourself, that kind of thing. It's like I said, she will mirror you when she's really into you, when she's really attracted to you, when she really desires and craves you so damn much. She will mirror you and she'll be influenced by you, because she knows that when she's with you, she's on the path to success. She's on the path, with a man who knows what he's doing.
Exactly. Yep.
So that's what I want to say, Miles and Kay Zagan. And just one last thing, like and subscribe to the Kay Zagan show. Like and subscribe to Miles. Get on their Patreons, get on their websites, on their Instagram, the whole 9 yards. Because these two guys, if you meet them halfway, they will meet you halfway as well. And believe me, when they meet you halfway, they will give it all to coach you on whatever you need.
Facts.
Just be humble and just admit that you have flaws, that you have problems. And men like Kay Zagan and Miles, they will help you to achieve success. So
Facts.
God bless you both, and God bless the chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Antonio. You know what it is, man. We appreciate you over here, man. All right. And be safe out there and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and make sure you join us tomorrow. Real Game, No Theory, man. All right.
I will do. Peace out.
All right. Peace.
Antonio.
All right.
We good on calls. We got some more calls or what?
Yeah, we good on calls for now, man.
Let me say this, because I've heard multiple guys, even guys that call into when you and Lucario do y'all joints,
mm-hmm.
where a lot of guys are talking about how when they were direct with a woman, the woman is like, you were direct.
Yeah.
To me, that's very concerning that the majority of men aren't.
Exactly. That's crazy, right?
Bro, it blows my mind that women are literally looking at the guy like he is a unicorn.
Yeah.
Like you were direct, like because and here's the problem. Most men beat around the bush.
Facts.
Most men are very indirect. They're not transparent at all. And they're kind of tiptoeing, making sure they don't say anything to offend a woman. And my thing is, that's not how men move. Because we're out here trying to get shit done. You can't get shit done when you're pussyfooting and you're tiptoeing. It's kind of like you sitting at a bank and you want a business loan, and you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know, should I kind of tell them I want a business loan, or should I, just tell them that I want a business loan, or should I just say, so, I was starting a business and I was kind of wondering. No, get to the point of what you're trying to do.
Right.
It's kind of hard to conduct business and get shit done when you don't have a purpose to what you're doing.
Exactly.
So to me, when you deal with these women, it's no different. And I love what Antonio said. He said, I'm not trying to waste my time or yours. Don't waste her time. Exactly. Let her know what you want. Be very transparent and assertive about what it is you want, and give her the opportunity to say yay or nay.
Facts. We got something at 306, a question, I think.
306 by Eric Adele.
Yeah.
It says, so if a woman wants a good marriage material guy, isn't the guy who has money or can financially provide a key factor for the lady side?
See, it's okay. So here's the thing, right? For a good marriage to work, or to be good marriage material, you it's not just about money. It's about understanding how to manage your relationship. Because if you, for example, if let's just say you the type of guy where you don't make as much money as your girl, however, you know how to budget, you know how to save money, you know how to invest money, you can still be great marriage material for that woman if she's smart. You understand? If she realizes, yo, this guy, he don't make as much money as me, but his value is still there because he understands how to deal with money. He understands how to manage money. He even could tell me what to do with my money. Even though I make more money than him, he's telling me what to do with my money to make my life better. You get what I'm saying? So it's not, like I said, we've been beating a dead fucking horse since the beginning of the show, really. But
bro, these niggas, bro.
It's not just about money, man. It's not. Go ahead, K. Zach. You got it.
No, go ahead. You got it.
No, I'm good.
All right, let me just say this to Eric and anybody listening. In my adult life, and I've said this so many times, in my adult life, including right now, right? I've been in 4 relationships, I've been married, all that type of shit. 3 of the 4 women made more money than me. 1 woman made twice as much as me. Okay, and they all, and the ones I didn't marry, they all wanted to be married. If the ones that made more money, it don't like Miles said. Because see, I want guys to understand something, and I hate to even use this. I hate to say this because but guys are dumb. I'm not saying you're dumb, Eric. I'm just saying dudes are dense. When I say, oh, my woman made more money than me, guys will literally say, so your woman takes care of you? Like, look, if I'm just throwing out a random number, if my woman makes 50,000 and I make 75, how in the fuck is she taking care of me? I'm just throwing out random numbers, but when guys hear that you're in a relationship or a marriage with a woman that makes more money than you, they automatically assume you're broke. You know what I'm saying? Or that you can't handle shit and your woman takes care of you. No, dumb motherfuckers. She just makes more money. It could be $1,000 more a year. It's still more money. Right. But my point is this. How could I have been in 3 relationships in my adult life if that was a big deal to all women?
Right.
It never would have happened. So when you say good marriage material, see, guys think. Let me just say this, and I'm gonna pass it to Miles because this shit is getting on my nerves talking about this shit. I think only like 9% of the population makes $100,000 a year. Or more.
Okay, right.
Like barely 9%. But it don't say 9% of men. It just says 9%.
Right.
So that 9% could be homosexual men. That 9% could be women. That 9% could be unattractive men. You know what I'm saying? So once you whittle that down, and you have men that women actually want to deal with, how many of those guys are left? And let's say the man is actually a good-looking guy. What if he's already married or taken?
Yeah.
So now when you see what's left for women to choose from, they got no choice but to date motherfuckers that don't make 6 figures or don't make a lot of money. They have no choice, or they could be single.
Mm-hmm.
The reality of it is, Eric, okay, being a man who's marriageable or whatever, does money factor into it? It does, but not like you think it does. It doesn't in the sense that women are like, oh, I've got to get married to a guy. He has to make twice as much, 3 times as much. Now, are there women out there that have that type of qualifier? Yes, but that's a small, minute percentage of women. Most women have good sense.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said earlier, they just want a guy that can handle his business. And they don't have to worry about him financially. They don't have to come rescue him from bad financial mistakes and blunders.
Right.
And they don't want a nigga with horrible credit that can't get shit in his name.
And can't
You're gonna have some
on.
Exactly.
Right.
So they just want a dude who's a responsible dude. Whatever they agree to, he does his part without fail.
Exactly. And that's very important that you said responsible. That's the important part, bro, because it's like, again, when you know how to budget, when you all the bills are paid and you know how to, like, let's just say you got a credit card for the family or house expenses, you know how to maintain, a below 20% balance on your credit card constantly to increase the credit score. Like, let me tell you, a lot of women out there, they're living their life and they boss bitches and they independent and shit, but a lot of them got super high Macy's cards and MasterCards and balances that are out of this fucking world. Credit card debt and student loan debt and all of this shit. And they waiting for a man to come in and help them sort that shit out. Like, I'm so fucking serious. Like, they're literally waiting for a man to help them. And it's not even like you need to have all the money to take care of the balances. No, they literally need you to just come in and be like, all right, listen, we gonna make the minimum payments on this, and then we gonna transfer the balance from this card to that card so we could take off the the high interest rate on that, and then we're gonna do this, do that, and then in a couple months we should have this paid off. Then we could use the money from that thing, and then use that money towards paying off the rest of these cards and all of that type. But that's all the woman is looking for. She's not even looking for you to pay the shit, just to set up a plan to help manage the shit.
She's looking for a sense of direction and guidance. Bro, the young lady that made twice as much as me,
right?
She had bad spending habits.
Mm-hmm.
She had bad credit and she had bad spending habits. When I came into the picture, I literally helped her sort all of that shit out. We got rid of some of her credit cards. I helped her raise her credit score because she was driving a little hoopty and shit because her credit was so bad.
Right.
And then once I helped her with her credit, she was able to get a brand new car.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I helped her with that. I helped her manage her money. I helped her get rid of her debt and clean up some of her shit.
Right.
And she was internally grateful that I helped her with that shit.
Right.
Guys think that, just because a woman wants a guy with money, that she is just perfect. You know what I'm saying? She got everything figured out. No, a lot of women, they don't have everything figured out. And sometimes they want a man to assist them, to provide guidance and instructions, man.
Exactly. That's all. See, and that's where your value goes far beyond monetary levels. You understand? And then I think we got 308 and 309. We got 2 questions in there.
Okay, 309. Let me grab them. All right. So this guy says, is it smart to start with not as attractive women to practice spitting game? Okay. And I've heard guys say this, that get you a starter bitch. I've heard kind of like a starter home or something like that, a fixer upper. This is what I would say to that. Talk to the women that you want.
Right.
Regardless, talk to the women that you see. What you're doing is you're placing value on more attractive women and you're devaluing less attractive women. When you say that.
Exactly.
And what you have to understand, a woman's level of beauty or attractiveness, that has nothing to do with the type of woman that she is. Because you can go up to a chick who look like Lizzo and she looking at you like, oh, you can't get this pussy. You ain't fine enough for me. So she can look at you like she don't want you. See, guys think that if a woman is less attractive, that she'll settle for unattractive men. Or they think because a woman is less attractive that she is insecure or she has low self-esteem. Some of the most beautiful women are insecure with low self-esteem.
That's a fact.
Yeah, a woman's beauty doesn't dictate her character. It does not. Now, you might have some women that are beautiful, that are spoiled bitches. You know what I'm saying? They got horrible character. Okay, and that's because everybody gave them everything their whole life. They've been pedestalized their whole life. They've been daddy's little girl, and then daddy probably told them, don't get with no man who can't do what I've done for you. So she grows up with that entitlement. Are there women out there that are like that? Yes. But guess what? There are unattractive women who have the same type of mindset where they've been spoiled by their daddy and they've been told they're pretty, but they've been the ugly duckling their whole fucking life. But because they've been spoiled, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen viral videos of chicks who are average looking talk about don't dare step to her unless you got money. And you're looking at her like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? But that's her mindset though. You know what I'm saying? She could be just as stuck up as a pretty chick.
Right. That's a fact. I've seen that too, man. Like these, and and that's a whole nother thing too. Looks is nothing, bro. Like, cause it's really about the mindset of the chick. Cause I've seen some chicks that I wouldn't even look at twice talking about don't step to me if you don't make 6 figures. I'm like, I wouldn't step to you any day for any reason, bitch. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bro, I saw a video. I think it was 2 or 3 Weeble Wobble built bitches. They were like Weeble Wobbles and shit. and they were sitting there talking about, they was weaved up, long nails, all this type of shit, just ratchet looking. And they was sitting there talking about how you better not take them to Applebee's if you offer a date. You better take them to Ruth's Chris or some shit like that.
Right.
They're not down for the 2 for $20.
Right.
And I'm like, y'all dusty bitches, y'all better be glad that somebody even said hi to you and shit. The nerve of you bitches. But to my point, these women were not attractive to me. Like right. I wouldn't touch neither one of them with your dick. I wouldn't fuck with them. And I said all that to say this: as unattractive as I thought they were, they had the pretty bitch syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Where they expected to be pedestalized. So, and I said all that to say this. And let me get back to my point. The way a woman looks is not indicative of how she feels about herself.
Right.
A pretty woman could think she's ugly, and an ugly chick could think she's pretty.
That's facts.
And they're going to act accordingly.
Facts. So to answer your question, from my end, I'd say talk to all of them. Mm-hmm. Talk to all of them. A lot of guys love to do that shit, but it really I don't. As long as I find her attractive, she gonna get talked to.
There you have it.
That's it. I really don't care. I don't care either way. Just as long as I find them attractive. And then as far as if you want to call it practicing, then talk to everybody. You understand? Talk to everybody. When you waiting online at the, or you okay, for example, this is place that I go to and you got to give your ID to the guy at the door. Mm-hmm. When you give your ID and he's checking your ID or whatever it is, start a conversation real quick. If there's no line, hey, what's up? How's it going today? Is it crowded in there? Oh, cool. Yeah, I love this place, man. How you been? Oh, yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen you. Word? Okay, cool. Ba. Did you hear about that thing the other day? Yeah, nice weather we're having. Like, if you want practice, then practice. It's not about the women. It's about practice your social abilities to start conversations and to be an overall sociable, interesting, healthy person. So if it's about practice, then talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell them this. Work yourself into being a very personable person. That's one.
Right.
2, whenever I go anywhere, grocery store, liquor store, dry cleaners, wherever I'm at, I talk to all the women. All of them. Hey, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute, you got a new hairstyle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. That looks sexy on you. And I'm not even trying to hit on a chick.
Right.
But the way that I'm talking to her, I'm very relaxed. I'm very comfortable. So if I rolled up on a chick that I was actually attracted to, it's going to be the same way, very fluid. I'm not nervous. I'm not worried. The problem with a lot of guys, you guys get nervous when y'all talk to very attractive women. And I don't know why. Just be yourself. The same way you have a conversation with your mother, your sister, your female co-workers, and how you're very relaxed and you're very fluid with how you speak. Do the same shit with these women. It's the same shit.
That's it. Same shit, man. So yeah, man. So let's do the 309.
309. All right, let's get them. So he says, why do you think so many men nowadays have confidence issues? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you a couple reasons why. Some dudes, y'all watch too much porn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but let me explain what I mean though, because I don't think porn is a bad thing. I watch porn too. But I think some of you guys, because I hear guys all the time, they have issues with being confident as far as the size of their joint. My thing is, unless multiple women have told you your shit is too small, I'm not fucking you, I can see you having a complex if women are telling you to your face that your shit is small. But I think a lot of you guys' confidence comes, or lack of confidence comes, from you're seeing other dicks and you're comparing your dick to other dicks. This is what I mean by some dudes watch too much porn.
Right.
You know, y'all watch way too much BBC and redheaded bitches porn. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop watching that shit. It's fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? That's one. But I also think dudes are they lack confidence because they compare themselves to other men. Like a guy who might wear Gucci and Prada and that type of shit, or he might have a bunch of jewelry on, and they see that he gets attention from women, and they say, see, if I had clothes like that, if I had money to buy that type of shit, I would get attention too. Or they're too busy looking at whatever cars are in the parking lot. They go to a club, they got a Toyota Corolla, they see Bentleys and Rolls in the parking lot, and they're saying, see, there's no way I'm gonna get a chick to leave with me, because she's gonna come out to the parking lot and see my little Toyota Corolla compared to that Rolls Royce Phantom. And I think guys do that. They constantly comparing themselves and where they're at in their life with other dudes. And it's fucking with your game, it's fucking with your confidence. You got it, Phil.
That's a fact. Why do I think so many men nowadays have confidence issues? Is because confidence as an idea is not promoted anymore. You understand? Confidence is not promoted anymore because we live in a type of society where it's more popular to be a part of the wave, to be a part of the trend. See, the thing, confidence breeds. A lot of times confidence breeds individuality. And a lot of times to be an individual, it means that you're going to piss some people off. It means that some people may not get with you. It means that people may not fully understand your message. It means that you might have to, walk this life alone. Fully investing in your identity means that you have to be totally comfortable with who you are, whether or not people agree with you. But we live in a world full of validation seekers and validation seeking. You understand? There's a huge part of the world that believes in the social media. So social media, if you look at the basis of social media, on pretty much everything is about validation, because you post something waiting to see people hit the like button, waiting to see people hit the heart button, waiting to see what people's reactions are, and waiting to see what their comments say. And you read every comment, and then you get bent out of shape, or it hurts your feelings if somebody makes a comment that doesn't agree with you, or you get sad if somebody hits the thumbs down sign and all of this type of shit. Or, you make one post and you get a whole bunch of views, but then you make another post and it doesn't get a lot of views, and then you feel a certain type of way and then it starts to eat at it. All of us to a certain extent.
I'm guilty of that shit.
Yeah, all of us to a certain extent. The validation, or the lack thereof, or the entire mindset of seeking validation, it eats at us. And so instead of investing in natural confidence to say, hey, this is who I am, I don't care if you like me or not, I don't care how many views I get, whatever, this is me. Instead of doing that, more and more people are trying to seek validation. So confidence as an idea is not promoted anymore. Now it's about validation. So your self-perception is literally at the fucking behest of other people. You see what I'm saying? See, the only thing that keeps me sane, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Yeah. The one thing that keeps me sane is that I always remind myself that every fucking thing I post is about business. Everything that I post is about business. Now, my business happens to be a message to help bolster the idea of confidence and masculine identity and so on and so forth. But it doesn't affect me when I do a short or I do a video and it doesn't get a lot of views. And it doesn't affect me when I do a short or a video and it gets a whole bunch of views. It doesn't affect me either way, because I'm just trying to make sure that niggas know about the bad boy membership and the masculine identity membership, because I've been doing this shit for 15 years and that's the way I pay my fucking bills.
There you have it.
You see what I'm saying? So it ain't personal for me. I already know who I am, and I'm already confident about who I am. At this point, I just look at the numbers to say, okay, which videos get me more views so I can be more strategic in my marketing and my business sense. Not because I'm worried about y'all niggas liking me or not liking me. You see what I'm saying? Like, I posted a short the other day, right? And in the short, that same birthday weekend where I'd rented that Porsche, I had used footage from that weekend because it was a really nice weekend. And the message in the video was about, you know, how you look at getting money and being successful. So I used footage from that weekend to kind of like show success. Right. And I showed footage of myself driving around in a Porsche, hanging with my lady friend. And, you know, I have a friend of mine who he's a videographer and he does music videos, and he has a stack this big of fake money. I remember when I visited him and he gave me the shit, and I said, yo, take some footage of me counting these hundreds.
Yeah.
So all of that shit was, again, it was for the short. And because in the short, the guy was talking about how there are other things more important than.
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
I saw that shit. Okay, I saw it. Okay.
So y'all saw me driving around in a Porsche, rented. Y'all saw me, you know, chilling. I ain't really showed a girl like that, but y'all saw a little clip of that. You know, y'all saw me chilling at this resort place. Y'all saw me counting hundreds. And y'all saw me driving around in an expensive car. But again, the point of the video was to show you that it wasn't about money. It was about I acquired all those things because I fixed what's inside. I fixed what's important. That's how I was able to have that nice weekend, because I was doing the work on the inside. You understand? So the message of the short was, if you fix what's on the inside, everything on the outside takes care of itself. You understand what I'm saying? And then even in the comments, niggas are like, that Porsche is not his. He rented that shit.
And it's like, okay,
I don't care. The point of the matter is, are you as long as you clicking on my shit and it reminds you to go to masculineidentitymembership.com, or it reminds you to go to badboymembership.com. As long as it reminds one or any amount, at least one of y'all niggas, if it reminds you to go to one of them websites and possibly sign up, that's all I'm doing it for. I could give a fuck less what your opinion is. If you want to tell niggas, I told y'all that I rented that fucking Porsche. I told you. So you're gonna repeat it in the comments for what reason? I'm telling you now that those hundreds I was counting were fake. It was probably because I wouldn't even do that, bro. I wouldn't even go to the bank and take out hundreds. I could if I wanted to, but I wouldn't do that. But I was there and I said, let me just use this. And the idea all came together for the short because of the message, the audio message in the background. The guy was talking about money. You see what I'm saying? And I'm telling you guys all this shit because for me, I don't care what you think of me. I really don't. It's really about the message and to remind you, go to badboymembership.com and go to masculineidentitymembership.com. You see what I'm saying?
Let me say this about validation. Receiving validation, getting validation is not a bad thing. Seeking it, that's entirely different. And
right.
Let me just say this. And you know, I gotta use this disclaimer. I'm not making fun of the passport bros, but I want to say something about validation. The reason why they're going to those foreign countries is they are seeking validation. They're not getting it here in America. So they're going to the foreign countries where they feel like they'll get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of their issues here in America is the women don't want me, and the ones that I do deal with, they don't treat me like I like to be treated. I'm not the feeling that I want to feel when I deal with an attractive woman. I'm not getting that feeling here, so I'm gonna go seek it elsewhere. Right? They're going to get validation. That's what they're going to go do. The problem though, it's not sincere and it's not genuine validation. But the problem is when you're so desperate for it and you yearn for it, you can trick your mind to believe that it's real.
Yeah.
And for them, it's real to them because it's really happening.
Right.
Like, yeah, she's really being nice and feminine, but it ain't real because the only reason she's doing it is because it's a transactional situation. But for them, they don't give a fuck about it being a transactional situation because in their mind, but I'm getting what I want though. I'm getting the validation, I'm getting the affection. This is why they fight so hard for what they believe in. And my thing is, dudes can go seek the validation all they want.
Right.
I just don't like when they're disingenuous about the shit.
Right.
And let me say why I'm speaking on that. There is a quote unquote passport, bro. I saw comments under his video, and it disturbed me to see it. And it was a bunch of young teenage high schoolers, and they were talking about how I'm gonna be celibate now. I'm not gonna have sex with women in America just like you, and I'm not gonna have sex. I'm gonna be celibate until I get my passport. And I'm like, what are you doing to these young guys, man? These dudes are teenagers, and already they have this defeatist attitude,
right?
And they're very impressionable to bullshit.
Exactly.
And they're thinking that, oh, these guys, because when I say disingenuous, there's some guys that make it seem like they literally step off a plane and bitches is throwing panties at them and shit. Like pussy, they just falling in the pussy as soon as they get off the goddamn plane. No. Let me just say this to any passport bro listening. Ain't nothing personal. When your black ass go to these foreign countries, they know why you're there.
Facts.
I mean, come on, man. Like, stop fronting. And my thing is this: for all the passport bros, next time you do a show, tell these dudes to go to Greece, Italy, England, Ireland. Why not those countries?
Right.
Why aren't you motherfuckers talking about traveling the world? Y'all talking about the same 3 locations that are known for sex tourism. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like stop being disingenuous. Be honest so these young men can know, yo, man, the reason why I'm going over there is for this reason. But the women I deal with, this is what's happening. Right. You should expect the same.
Exactly.
And the reality of it is, yes, you're going to run into chicks who are prostitutes or part-time prostitutes, and those are going to be the ones that coming up to you. Because look, let's be honest. For all you passport bros, do you have a dentist coming up to you? Do you have a chick who's a nurse coming up to you? A chick who's a pediatrician coming up to you? A woman who's a professional woman that got her own car and a nice crib? Are they approaching you? No, the broke bitches are. Come on, man. Y'all got it.
You wanna do the rest of these questions and then
yeah. I had to go off my little tangent and shit. Be lying. All right, so he says, K-Zag, should I charge a fuck buddy that said I had to work and did not offer another date?
Oh, so she basically stood you up and didn't reschedule. Yeah, you might have to, if not charge, then demote.
Yeah, I would. So let's go over a couple of scenarios. So let's say one scenario, you called her up and you text her and you said, hey, I want to get together tonight. Are you free? And she says, no, I got to work. And she didn't offer an alternative date. I wouldn't say charge her because you could have said, hey, well, when you are free, let me know.
Right.
Now, I would say her actually offering another time would be the best case scenario. But you got to remember, y'all are fuck buddies. So you're probably not her priority. There might be other guys that she has in rotation. And she's cool on your dick for now. That doesn't mean she don't want to fuck you, but there's other things she wants to get herself into. And it could be she didn't offer another date because she got other shit lined up with other dudes, and she didn't want to speak out of turn and say something where she couldn't live up to what she's telling you.
Right.
So, but I would say if you're on the phone and you're texting and she doesn't offer an alternate date, you can just say simply, hey, well, when you free, hit me up, let me know. Yeah, exactly. Don't get into your feelings though. Don't let that happen.
Exactly.
Anything you want to add to that, Phil?
Yeah. Like I said, you might want to understand that situation may be going in the other direction. So, like I said, demote it. It may not be that much of a priority at this point. Maybe she's getting, because look, that's the thing with fuck buddy situations, man. They come and they go. So you can't, you just got to play it as it goes. You can't get too invested. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like you said, take the leadership role and just be like, hey, so either let me know when you're free or suggest another day, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
Like I said, and see, even that's validation. You were seeking validation because you wanted her to say something.
Yeah.
Right? Instead of you just leading it and just telling her, yo, man, all right, well, hit me up when you're free.
See, and to take it just a little bit further, this is why we tell you guys, you're always in a vetting mode, because this is what I tell you guys about vetting. vetting is about developing a level of consistency with you and this person. So even though y'all fuck buddies, there still needs to be some type of consistency. Now, if you starting to see that the consistency is falling off, then that's the indicator. That's telling you everything you need to know. But let's just say you develop a level of consistency where it's like, look, every Thursday night is our night. Make sure she has a certain level, even though y'all only fuck buddies, create the consistency so she understands and respects the agreement between you two that Thursday night is y'all night.
Give her a day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She'll love that shit probably.
Exactly, but because when at the very least with the consistency, she'll have something that she can rely upon, even though it's not like a textbook relationship. It's just fuck buddy shit. At least there's a level of consistency that she can depend on, lean on, and respect most of all. But a lot of y'all niggas, y'all be in these situations and it's just whenever, whatever, and it's like, nah, bro. Nah, as a man, you still gotta lead. You still gotta be like, listen, based on my schedule, based on your schedule, Thursday seems to be the best night. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 days out the month, or we're gonna do every Thursday, whatever it is. And that's what we're gonna agree to.
If you want consistency from a woman, you have to be consistent first.
You gotta lead, bro. You gotta lead. You know,
we got a couple other questions. You want to get to them?
Yeah, let's do them.
Okay, so he says, "Is going down on a woman you know her for a while is a submissive move? It's something you should limit, or does it matter?" I don't think going down on a woman is submissive. I don't think it is at all. I think a woman quivering while you're going down on her, I think she's very submissive at that point. But so she's so I can't because you gotta understand. For her to lay down and open her legs, she's submitting to you.
Exactly.
You know, just understand that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Now, getting your dick sucked. I mean, could you be in a submissive role? Could you laying there? You know what I'm saying? While something's being done to you. I mean, I don't think it's submissive either. But you can argue that point. This is what I would say. Number one, I'm picky about who I put my lips on. Like that, I don't just do that because especially because I'm gifted at that. You know what I'm saying? I am a tongue linguist. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You're
a cunning linguist?
Yeah, there you go. So for me, I'm picky about who I do that with.
Yeah.
If you're the type of guy where you're meeting chicks and you're going down on the very first time you have sex with them, or if you're meeting chicks and having sex with them the very first night, and you putting your tongue on them chicks, I wouldn't recommend doing that, bro. You might get some around your mouth that's right. Very visible. You know what I'm saying? So,
well, I mean, he did say he known her for a while though. So
he said, okay, that's cool.
In this situation, but yeah.
Well, he said, and something you should limit. Me personally, even when I'm in relationships, I do limit how often I do that because I look at that as a treat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For me to put my mouth on a chick, that's a treat. You know what I'm saying? That's not something that I'm going to do every single time we have sex. No, it's literally a treat.
Mm-hmm. It's not submit. I don't think it's submissive. I think, fellatio, giving, receiving, sex in general is both of y'all submitting to each other on a certain level. Like when two people are having sex, it's to me, it's even. It's everything's a give and take, in real time. So, I don't really look at that stuff, but I would like with a question like this, to me, a question like this goes deeper. And my question would be, what is Dan's state of mind? What is your perspective of, your relationship with this woman? Where do you see her? Because, when I'm in a relationship and I'm at the point where I'm going down on a chick, a lot of things have already been put in place where I don't have those type of thoughts where I'm like, oh, am I submitting to her if I'm eating her out? And what is she like? That type of stuff is not even a thought to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I would be curious to know if he heard some YouTuber say that.
Yeah, or some shit like that. Yeah, that was
YouTubers they say dumb shit. So.
Exactly. Because I always say your words expose you. So my thing would be is first, fuck the woman, fuck the woman, and fuck the actual act of cunnilingus. Where's your mind at, homie? Like, why would you even think of it like that? You feel me? So that would be the real question that I would have for Dan. You feel me?
And also my thing is, if you enjoy being a giver
Mm-hmm.
and she enjoys you giving, like, why even worry about it? If everything is everything, you like doing it, you know what I'm saying? You're a pussy eating fiend and shit, and she likes the shit. Carry on. Like Big Perk say, carry on.
Right, and that could be another question. Like, maybe he really don't like doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what? It could be where maybe the woman always wants him to do it, and he's like, she's asking me too much,
or something like that. Yeah,
you just need to tell her, not this time.
Well, you know, women don't ask me. Women don't ask me though.
Women very rarely ask me. It's been rare that I've been asked to do that. Now, I remember one time a chick that I just met. I met her at a strip club, and I took her back to her spot. She asked me to go down on her, and I'm like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
She said, well, we're not gonna have sex unless you do. And I'm like, all right, got up and left. I'm like, I'm not, fuck that. I just met you, chick. No, hell no.
Facts. All right, let's get this last one.
All right, we got another one. All right, let's get it. So he says, I live in a small town where everyone knows each other, and I feel like I'm seen as a loser by the community. Should I just move away? You moving away won't take care of your insecurities, fam. You got insecurities.
Yeah.
I would never say that about myself. I know Miles would never say, I'm seen as a loser. I would never say that. So the fact that you said that, like Miles just said, your words expose you. You obviously have low self-esteem. You lack confidence. You have some issues. Moving away won't solve it because you're running from who you're meant to be. Right. You're running from, hold on. What are you running from? You're running from your masculine identity.
Facts.
That's what you're running from. You need to be running towards it. Okay. Exactly. And going to another city or state, that won't help you solve your problems. You probably need coaching. You can fuck with Miles with the masculineidentity.com, or you can fuck with yours truly, manhoodisskillset.com. Get some coaching because you have deeper issues than just changing your zip code.
Facts.
Anything you want to add to that, fam?
Yeah, everything, the entire problem is laid out in when you say, I feel like I'm seen as a loser. That is the issue that needs to be taken care of. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your town. I don't care what anyone else has ever said to you or whatever. We got to look at that part first, and then we build from there. So that would be I can't really answer the question until we address that problem. You feel me? So that's where it's at.
There we have it.
Where it's at, man. But yeah, we good on calls.
All
right. So yeah, man.
Want to go and wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up, man.
All right. You want to plug right quick?
Yeah, guys. Always remember, go to badboymembership.com. Go to masculineidentitymembership.com. And those are websites. Guys, look. Just because you go to the website don't mean you're automatically signed up. Go to the website, read up on it. There's information there for you to read and to find out about get some information on the programs themselves. You understand? And remember that the Bad Boy membership has, you can stream the Game Kings documentary at any time once you're a part of the Bad Boy membership. And on the Masculine Identity membership, man, it's some dope ass videos of me getting real deep. Like the videos on there are at least 45 minutes to an hour long, and they get real deep. And I give you step-by-step things that you could do on a day-to-day basis to really set your mindset right, for this masculine identity development. You see what I'm saying? So Zag, appreciate you, man. And everybody, make sure you tune in tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. We're going to be on the Real Game No Theory panel. It's going to be 1950, Steve the Dean, Taekwondo, Mr. Lucario, K Zaggin, and myself. And yeah, man, it's going to be a good time as always, man. We appreciate y'all, appreciate the chat. And man, let's get it.
And let me just say this on the way out. For those of you watching on Miles' channel, like the fucking video.
Yeah.
For those of you watching on the Real Game No Theory channel, like the fucking video. For those of you watching on this channel, like the fucking video. It's free. It won't cost you nothing. I promise you're not gonna get a cramp in your hand by liking the fucking video. And on that note, we out this bitch.
Yeah.